Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel FCodes. So today we are going to solve the second question of the Leetcode top interview 150 series. So the question name is remove element and it's an easy level problem. So let's see what the question statement is. So the question is saying that given an integer array nums and an integer value, remove all occurrences of value in nums in a place. The order of elements may be changed and return the number of elements in nums which are not equal to val. Consider the number of elements in nums which are not equal to val to be k. To get accepted, you need to do the following things. Okay, fine. So let's see this example and understand that what the question is trying to say. So here this nums array is given and the value is given and we are returning the array and a value k. Okay, fine. So let's see. So the question is saying that we have been given an array, okay, and a value is given. So let's say the value is 2 here. What we have to do is that we have to eliminate all the occurrences of this value in this array and return the number of elements in the final array. So after we remove all the occurrences of the value in this array, the array would look like this. All the occurrences of 2 will be eliminated and the array would look like 1, 5, 3, 6, 8. So this is the final array which we get, and this final array have k elements in it. We have to return this k elements, okay, whatever the value is. So in this case, the value of k is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. K is 5 here. So the question is also saying that this program will only check this k elements, okay, and rest of the elements, it doesn't matter what the rest of the elements are. So for example, we have eliminated 3 elements in the original array. So even if there is 3 spaces here, okay, whatever the value would be here, it doesn't affect the program because we are returning the k value to be 5 and it will only check this element till 5. Also there is one more thing, that these elements could be in any order and it doesn't matter, like the returned element could be in 3, 1, 6, 5, 8. It does not matter to the program. The program only wants us to eliminate the occurrences of value which has been given. Okay, cool. So you must have understood the question. Now let's see how to approach this question. Okay, so let's say that this is the array given. Okay, and the value has been given to us is 2. Fine. So what we have to do? First we have to find the value of k. What would be the k? And the second is we have to make changes in the original array. Make changes in array. Fine. So these are the two things which we have to do. Now let's see. What we will do is that we will iterate this whole array. Okay, we will iterate this array starting from this position. Okay, now while we are iterating, we will see that if this element value is equal to this value which has been given, and if it is equal, we will replace it by int max, okay, or infinity. So what we will do is that we will check that if array of I is equal to val, and if it is equal to this value, what we will do, we will replace it with int max or infinity. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing is that we are gonna make a variable. Okay, we will make a variable. The variable name could be k. Initially this k would be assigned to the size of the element to this array. So initially this k would be assigned to the array size. Why we are assigning the k to the array size? Because let's say we have an array and it have value 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and the value which we have been given is 6. So 6 is not even coming once in this array. So in the final array, the element would be same. So the maximum value which the k could obtain is the array size. Fine. So the maximum value to the which the k can go is the length of the elements in the array. Okay, fine. So that's why we have initialized this value to k. Okay. Now what we will do, that while iterating, if the array is equal to value, first we are gonna make this the int max, and second what we will do is that we will decrement the value of k. Fine. Because let's see, the I is here. So we will replace it by infinity. Okay. And we will reduce the value of k. So initially the k size was 8. Okay. Now the k size will be 7. Fine. Now we are here, so it is not equal, so we will move. Now when we are here, so 2 is equal to 2, so we will make it infinity and reduce the size of the k. So it will be 6. Again, when I is here, we will make it infinity and reduce the size of the k. So it is 5. Now let's see what is the final array. So the final array would be 1, 3, 5, 6, and 8. And how many elements are there in the final array? There are 5 elements. So what are we returning as k? It is 5. So that makes sense, right? Also, what happens with this infinity? What will happen with this infinity? How are we tackling it? Okay, because this infinity is between these elements. So what are we gonna do is that we are simply sort. We will simply sort this vector or this array. So we'll sort this array, and we will sort all this value with a value of infinity will go after these values. So let's say all of these values will give 1, 3, 5, 6, 8, and there will be 3 infinity. Fine, but because our program is not checking for these positions, the program is not checking for this position, it will only check for this position which you give as the value of k. Okay, so you have given the value of k is equal to 5, so it will only check the first k positions, and if it is matching, so your answer would be correct. So that's what the approach we are going to use. Fine, so let's back into the code and let's see. So this is the answer. So this is the k variable which I was telling, and I have initialized the value of this to the size of the array. Now we are iterating the array, and if in the array the element is equal to the value, we are going to decrement this value of answer or k, and we are going to store the int max. So this is basically the infinity. Now we simply sort the array and return the answer. So let's see if it is running correctly or not, or if it is giving any error. So our program was correct and it has been submitted and accepted, and as you can see, it beats the 100% of the users. Okay, it is a very good solution. So fine, very easy question. So now let's meet you in the next video solving the next problem of the Leetcode top interview 150 series. So if you have liked the video, please share and subscribe for more. Thank you all. Have a good day. Bye.